If you are driving down a lonely stretch of Interstate 80 and see a pair of headlights closing in at 100 miles per hour, do not pull over, do not slow down. By the time you realize there is no engine noise, the hunters have already chosen you.
Item number SCP-745. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. The stretch of Highway 80 where SCP-745 was originally discovered has been purchased by a Foundation front company. The surrounding land is designated as a protected wildlife preserve, providing a cover for the high security perimeter and the constant patrols of Foundation security disguised as highway patrol officers. Any unauthorized vehicles attempting to traverse this section of the road between the hours of sunset and sunrise are to be intercepted and diverted. Units of SCP-745 encountered in the wild are to be neutralized on site. While the Foundation has managed to capture 3 live specimens, their extreme metabolic requirements and aggressive nature make long-term containment difficult. The captured specimens are currently housed at Site-17 in a specialized containment chamber measuring 15 by 15 meters. This chamber must be kept in total darkness. Twice daily, the specimens are to be provided with live prey, typically swine or cattle. Personnel entering the containment area for maintenance must wear light-dampening visors and remain within the designated safety cage.
Under no circumstances should any member of staff attempt to touch or communicate with the specimens. If a containment breach occurs, the facility's emergency floodlights are to be activated immediately, as SCP-745 specimens exhibit extreme aversion to high-intensity light sources not of their own making.
Description: SCP-745 is a bipedal, nocturnal predator of unknown origin. In the dark, specimens of SCP-745 appear as a pair of brilliant white lights spaced approximately 1.5 meters apart. To a distant observer or a driver on the highway, these lights are indistinguishable from the headlights of a high-speed motor vehicle.
Physically, SCP-745 is a lean, powerful creature. Its skin is a deep obsidian black, capable of absorbing almost all ambient light, making it virtually invisible in the dark. It stands roughly 1.4 meters tall. Its legs are highly developed, ending in 3-toed claws, allowing the creature to reach sprinting speeds of up to 180 kilometers per hour. The most striking feature of SCP-745 is its head. The creature lacks a traditional skull. Instead, its neck supports a large, bulbous organ composed of transparent, reinforced tissue. Inside this organ is a complex bioluminescent structure capable of generating an intense, steady white light. By tilting and shifting its head, SCP-745 can mimic the bobbing and swaying of a car traveling over uneven pavement. SCP-745 almost always hunts in pairs. They coordinate their movements with startling precision, maintaining a fixed distance from one another to perfectly replicate the width of a standard car's wheelbase. They are apex pack hunters, targeting isolated vehicles on remote highways.
Their hunting strategy is simple but devastating. They approach a target from behind at high speed. As they close the gap, they alternate the intensity of their lights, mimicking the flickering of a car's high beams. This usually prompts the victim to pull over or slow down to let the speeding car pass. Once the victim's vehicle has come to a halt or slowed sufficiently, the SCP-745 pair will strike.
The creatures use their immense speed and powerful claws to breach the vehicle's exterior. They have been observed peeling back the sheet metal of car roofs like paper. Despite their ferocious appearance, SCP-745 specimens are remarkably efficient. They consume every part of their prey, including bones and clothing, leaving nothing behind but a mangled, empty vehicle. Interestingly, genetic analysis of recovered tissue samples shows no match with any known terrestrial species. Furthermore, SCP-745 does not possess a traditional digestive tract. Instead, they seem to absorb nutrients directly through their skin from the organic matter they shred.
Addendum 745A, Recovery Log. SCP-745 first came to the Foundation's attention in the late 1960s following a spike in phantom car sightings across the American Southwest. The first confirmed encounter involved a young couple traveling through New Mexico. Their vehicle was found 3 miles off the main road, completely shredded. No bodies were found, but a single charred footprint was discovered on the dashboard. Foundation agents took over the investigation after a local deputy reported chasing a car that suddenly split into 2 separate lights and sprinted into the desert at 90 miles per hour. During the initial sweep of the area, Mobile Task Force Mu-13, known as Ghostbusters, successfully cornered a pair of the entities in a dry wash. One specimen was killed during the skirmish, while the second was incapacitated using high-output strobe lights. The necropsy of the deceased specimen revealed that the bioluminescent organ continues to glow for several hours after death, eventually fading into a dull, gray, lead-like substance. Addendum 745-B, Incident Report 745 Alpha. The following is an audio log transcript from a Foundation transport vehicle during a routine relocation of a captured SCP-745 specimen. The recording begins with the sound of a heavy diesel engine. Agent Miller is driving. Agent Vance is in the passenger seat.
How much longer on this stretch? It's pitch black out here. Another 60 miles until the checkpoint. Keep your eyes on the sensors. The containment unit in the back is drawing a lot of power to keep the localized darkness stable. I don't like it. This thing is too quiet. I've seen the footage of them feeding. They don't make a sound. Not a growl, not a chirp. Just the sound of metal tearing.
Focus, Vance. We have the floodlights mounted on the roof. If anything moves, we light up the desert like it's noon. A few minutes of silence pass, then a faint beeping is heard. We've got something. Behind us. 1 pair of lights, closing fast.
Is it the escort team? No, the escort isn't scheduled for another 20 miles. These lights, they're too bright. They're high beaming us. Speed? 100, 110. God, they're fast. Miller, they aren't slowing down. They're going to hit us. Bracing.
They just rammed the rear bumper. Wait, there's another pair. On the left. 2 cars? They aren't cars, Miller. Look at the movement. They're bobbing. It's another pair of 745s. They're hunting in a pack of 4.
Activating the roof floods. Damn it! The fuse blew. The containment unit is sucking all the juice. They're on the roof. I can hear them.
Get us out of here. I'm flooring it, but they're keeping pace. They're looking in through the windows, Vance. They don't have faces. It's just a light.
Use the flares. Open the glove box. The sound of a flare gun discharging is heard. A brilliant red light fills the cabin. High-pitched warbling shrieks are heard from outside. The first vocalizations ever recorded from SCP-745. It worked. They're peeling off. No, they're not peeling off. They're regrouping. Miller, look ahead. Oh no. There's dozens of them. The whole highway. It's full of lights.
The recording ends in a burst of static as the vehicle's electrical system fails completely.
The transport vehicle was recovered the following morning. The truck had been rolled several times, and the rear containment unit was forced open. Both Agent Miller and Agent Vance were missing. The only biological material found at the scene was a small amount of skin tissue snagged on the jagged edge of the roof, which did not match the agents or the SCP.
Addendum 745-C. Researcher Note.
Observation of SCP-745 in containment has led to a chilling hypothesis. We previously believed the bioluminescence was a hunting lure, similar to an anglerfish. However, recent behavioral studies suggest the light is not just a lure, it is their primary means of perception. They do not have eyes. They see by the reflection of the light they project.
More disturbingly, we have found that the lights are not just mimicking cars, they are evolving. Recent reports from the Midwest indicate sightings of SCP-745 pairs mimicking the flashing blue and red lights of emergency vehicles. They are learning what makes us stop. They are learning what makes us feel safe.
There is also the matter of the lights in the sky reports. Several Foundation satellites have picked up high-speed bioluminescent signatures in unpopulated mountainous regions. If SCP-745 is capable of adapting to different environments, the current containment procedures on Highway 80 are fundamentally useless.
If you are traveling tonight and you see those twin lights in your mirror, do not trust your eyes. Do not pull over. Do not stop for the police. Do not stop for anyone. Just keep driving until the sun comes up. Because once the lights go out, there is nothing left to save you. Subscribe for more classified files.